We love hip hop.
That's a whole thing, bro. Like a whole topic that we need to maybe get into one day, or we could maybe get into today. But like these shows where the promoters are getting like 10 acts to open, the guys have 2 guys that are amazing openers to them. You know what I'm saying? But they're only popping up after you've watched like 10 locals, and you're tired by then, bro. But those 10 locals paid.
I guess, but it is the promoter's discretion. But me, like if I was the artist doing the show, I'd want super like control over who goes up. I don't want some random shit box going on because he paid.
But you're not
this
there.
guy
That's the thing. You're not there.
But it's still a reflection on your brand. It's like, yo, I went to the Vibes Cartel concert and there was like 12 acts that just sucked before he, you know, LTL and then him.
Have you guys seen those like those traveling artist showcases where it's like, oh, pay $250 to perform on stage in front of Hollywood's biggest A&Rs type things? Have you guys been seeing those?
I've been to a few of those.
I think I paid to be on one of those, bro, back in the days.
Are they finesses?
It's all finesse, bro. Like you get in front of like a little crowd, like there is a crowd there and they film it for something, but like you never get to see where it comes out.
It depends because sometimes these promoters, what they do is they get so many artists on a lineup that the artists become the crowd.
Yes.
So now you're performing for other artists and it's almost like a networking thing.
Yes. Or their friends who they brought.
Yeah. Exactly. And if every artist brings like 4 or 5 friends and you have like 20 people on the roster, now you're performing for 100 people.
But enough times, as soon as like whoever the person came out for, as soon as that artist is done, they leave. So when it comes down to the last person, the only person's there is the same with his 2 bedrooms and stuff.
Yes. I've seen that so many. I've been paid to host those.
But in the case that the party is lit, some people stay after. You know, they're like, okay, let me drink, let me smoke, let me do my thing. Like, let me stick around, like meet other artists. But it's tough throwing shows, and I hope we get into the Price versus Freddie fame lore.
Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free. I got into it so much the other day that I'm like, do I want to beat a dead horse? But like that's kind of like a lot of the problem, like when it comes to these guys. Like we could talk about it now quick fast. Like they're beefing and they're kind of doing the same thing, or not even the same thing, they're on the same level. So you guys are beefing over the same level of scraps.
What are they beefing over?
I guess it goes back to like Freddie was talking shit behind Price's back, saying that like this guy's trying to take my lane and da-da-da-da-da. But like, bro, he's your comp. He's not your friend.
No, exactly.
So he's going to talk behind your back.
But I don't like that mentality because that's like me getting mad at another DJ for being a DJ.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he's trying to do this. He's trying to do weddings. Like I do weddings. Like, what are we talking about? Like, you know,
it's a scarcity mentality.
But I also think maybe because at one point Freddie had like a monopoly on that format.
Yeah.
And then Price came and put his own twist to that like maybe it is like a territory thing.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be the first one. And this is bad on Freddie for even saying that in the first place. He wouldn't be the first, like Price wouldn't be the first person to come in and start doing these shows. And with all due respect, with the artists who are still not even like known on a radar like that.
Yeah, local artists.
But like super local. So we're not talking about like Casper TNG and guys like that local. We're talking about guys who nobody knows them on Instagram like that.
Yeah, like if Casper pulled up to one of those events, it'd be like if Vibes Cartel pulled up. Like,
exactly.
Like a superstar's here. Like
I've watched Casper's like live show footage and stuff like that. It's a sold out show. Everybody's phone up in the air. It's not that kind of local. It's local that are like almost easier to take advantage of because they're so hungry.
So would you say that the only reason Freddie feels like this is because he might feel like his position is threatened by Price doing the same type of format?
Yes, but then like that being threatened, you're being threatened by somebody else who's going to be able to take advantage of artists who are not popping like that yet. And this is with all due respect, because Price he's going to hear this and be like, I'm not taking advantage of artists, but but it's like, if you're trying to do business on a level, then you're going to reach for the certain artists that are doing certain things, right? You're going to invest some money in whatever. But if you're just dealing with a bunch of artists that are all trying to make it, and on top of that, you're an artist too, then it's just like, it's a different type of hustle.
But I will say that, and I've never been to like a Freddie Fame show, but with Price, he does give value back to the artist. So I don't know if the artists pay or not. I don't think.
He said they don't.
Yeah, right? So we can't even apply this to him, but like he's giving them interviews. He's allowing them a chance to build their own content, network with other artists. So he's kind of creating a platform that is valuable to the artist. It's not just like a quick cash grab where like the artist pays and there's no one here and all right, you're on your own. Like go perform.
But does it still equate to, and he said he charges for merch table and I think a video or something like that.
Yeah, probably like vendors and stuff.
Which is cool, right? But like, are we talking about these guys arguing about venues or crowds of hundreds of people in front of them? Because I've gone to these shows over the years and they'd be like 50 people, 100 people, tops.
It's better than nothing. If you're an artist and you're just starting out, or you're a local artist and maybe you don't have the demand to generate a 50-person or 100-person venue just to see you, it's better than nothing.
Yes. And I'm saying that's as an artist who used to only have 50 people in the place. But for the promoters, is that worth fighting over the 50 people that are going to these few shows? Or working together? Because they're only fighting over 50 people. They're not fighting over, oh, you made me lose a $50,000 bag. These guys are talking about, oh, you made me lose $400 tonight. The fuck?
$400 this month.
Yes, this month. You know what I'm saying? To the point where like they're making videos of the man, like, and we're chasing them, we're gonna beat him down, or put up videos of him getting beat down. Like, you guys are fighting over $100 scraps, bro.
This reminds me of I don't remember the YouTubers' names, but I think this was last year. There was like these two small-time YouTube creators that were beefing.
And one killed the other.
Exactly.
Yes.
Holy.
And they were, I don't think any of them had over like 1,000 subscribers, like 5,000 subscribers. But it was like some local beef. And then they just started like going back and forth. And then like the story didn't get picked up until one of them smoked the other.
Yes.
And it's just like, why are people crashing out over like the smallest amount of clout?
I think it's more about purpose. Like, it's like, if this is my lane, this is what I do, this is my identity, and you're trying to do that, you're attacking my identity. I'm not saying that's like a valid or logical reasoning, but that is probably the mentality where it's like, yo, I built my name off doing these shows and you're coming to take everything I've worked for. Like, you know?
But you didn't invent show promotion. You didn't invent the live show. You didn't invent rappers getting on a goddamn stage.
But maybe he feels like, at least within the local Toronto scene, he is a pioneer or some type of trailblazer in that regard. I don't know. I've never met Freddie Fame. I don't know him.
And we're speculating, but if that's what he's thinking, he needs to chill, because that's that old head shit where younger heads are like, yo, these old heads won't get out the way. And then that's when you start resenting old heads.
And I think we've spoken on this before, but old heads have this like, it's you or me type of mentality, where the younger generation's like, it's you and me. It's like, yo, we can both coexist and do our own thing and collaborate and, you know, like grow exponentially. Whereas you guys were more competitive in that sense.
Yeah. And that competitiveness will come and bite you in the ass. Look at Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? These are all bitter old heads. You know, I'll say this in closing, Freddie, don't become one of these bitter old heads, because these young boys are just going to make content out of you. And to me, from afar, they both look dumb. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up to Pricey, man.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.